Hi. Hello. How are you? So glad you could join. Hi, Kevin. Hi. Love to you. How are you guys? Hello. Welcome. Hey. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad you guys could join in. We got some really good questions for sure. So, hi. I have to say, I am so sad, you guys. So sad. I heard like four different readers slamming other readers on YouTube and over this week. And I'm like, whoa, like saying they're all wrong and they're saying things wrong. I was really sad, you know? Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Oh my goodness. What a day. I don't know about you guys, but what a day. Yeah, I heard this funny joke, I gotta tell you. And you guys might have already heard it, but it's why is it women can't put on mascara without their mouth closed? Right? And all us girls know that's true, right? We can't. I've tried it. I don't know about you guys, but I've tried it. I thought that was a crack up for sure. So, one of the things that I had a really good question, and this is from Josh. Why is it when I get readings about my soulmate returning, the frame keeps changing? I bet a lot of you guys want to know that, right? So, and some of my guidance clients, they just recently have come in contact with their soulmates also. You see, what we don't always know everything that's going on the other end of the other person. So when I give, and I'm not going to talk for other readers because I'm not them, I don't know how they get their messages, only me. The energy of the soulmate comes through my client, okay, because you're connected, so I can pick up the energy. And it's not that I can't pick up energy from anybody, I can. But my point is, we aren't looking directly into everything that's going on in their life because the real focus is about you. Because the soulmate journey is about the transformation within. It's about you guys aligning yourself within yourself. It is a trigger to make you go back and do this, right? So, the focus for my clients when I give readings, I will tell you whatever I see or hear about your partner, but it's really about you. So, my focus and all the messages I get from above are actually for you, not for them. So, they always want me, they above, whenever I say they, you guys know that who've had readings from me, they want me to focus on you, my client. What happens in the soulmate's life can be a bunch of different things. Some of you know I've just recently come back into contact with mine. I was told 6 months, and it just kept moving out. It's been 3 years. So his world turned upside down. You see, when we don't do the work, hi, how are you? When we don't do the work, okay, our life flips upside down. Our money goes out. We can lose jobs. We can lose homes, relationships, whatever it is, because everything is taking place to force you to look at your life. We all have free will, but if you keep walking the path you're walking, you're going to have a problem after a problem after a problem. And this could be finding the love of your life. Why isn't no relationships work right for me? Well, if we don't go in and do that healing, we'll have repetitive cycles, right? So, for example, this particular soulmate in his life had all kinds of things, lost a job, went through a few relationships that wound up failing. His whole life turned upside down. This particular person, not my guy, somebody else, but his whole life went upside down. Twice, two times. So as we go through this journey, it can postpone and delay. And I like to use the example, if they had a death in the family, they may be more focused on taking care of that family member and whatever took place over there, getting everything ready, because it is a lot of work when we're looking at properties and things like this if they didn't have a will. Who's they? How does one know they need? Who's they? Mr. Virgo person. Um, anyway, a lot of things take place in the soulmate's life that we're not aware of because the focus is about you. Focus on you. Focus on you. Redirect your focus back onto you, right? You're the one that needs to get in alignment. Well, if you're in the soulmate journey, this is Earthly Virgo asking about how do you know that they are going through it also. If it's your soulmate and you're going through it, they're going through it. And if you're going to really reputable readers and they're telling you, yeah, this is your soulmate, yes, you're going through the journey. If you have all of although the symptoms can vary, if you have everything that is showing you're going through there, you're seeing the angel numbers, you're hearing the voices, you're seeing all kinds of things going on around you. Yeah, they're going through it too. They're going through it too. So just keep in mind that you don't always know what's going on in the soulmate's life, not to a full degree, okay? I don't know about other readers, like I said, but for me, the energy's coming through you, through my client. I am not doing a reading on that person, which I would have all the information. In addition, I am told what I can and can't share. Sometimes I know what's going on. My guidance clients will tell you I do know what a lot of their issues are, but it's about self-discovery. It's about self-love, self-growth. You need to figure out what it is because it's free will. You can stay on the same path that you're on and have the same thing, repetitive cycle going on and on and on. So I hope that gives you a little bit better idea, Josh and everybody else, as to why those change. There are circumstances that take place. Just like in your life, as you're going through this transformation, things are turning around. You're having all kinds of stuff happen as well. Hi, how are you, Fran? Um, like Fran, she knows what I'm talking about. Things happen that make us have to redirect our focus into a different direction. So, yeah, thank you, Josh. The second one I have is I've noticed since I broke up and stopped talking to my soulmate, I'm having migraines. I went to the neurologist and there's nothing wrong with her, according to the neurologist. Is it possible it has some correlation to the soulmate journey? It is possible. I'm not a doctor and I can't advise you as far as that. Now, I will tell you, for those of you who know me, I have MS, relapse, remit. I'm not in a wheelchair. There are just days where I just can't function, right? And if you have a reading schedule and you get a note from me going, yeah, I just can't do it, that's probably what it is. I don't do it very often. It doesn't hit me too often. But I went to 4 neurologists before I ever found out that I had MS. I mean, this has been going on my entire life, right? But it wasn't even them. They said, yeah, you have something, but we don't think that's what it is. And then I went to a specialist for my neck. And in the x-ray on that, there was everything. I have so many of the what are they called, lesions down the back of my neck all the way down my spine. So it wasn't showing up here in the brain, but MS connects to everything. So my point of saying that, Miranda, is that maybe you want to get a second opinion. Okay, think about that, get a second opinion. But when we're talking about this journey, yeah, there are all kinds of medical things that can happen. It is directly related to the spiritual transformation. It's about the alignment. Because, when somebody does something wrong, it hurts us, right? When we repress whatever that is, they broke our heart. Fine, F you, I'm leaving, I don't want to deal with you ever again. We shove it down. When we have so much suppressed into our subconscious mind, we actually start creating internal problems. And one of the things, and there's a multitude of different signs and symptoms while you're going through a spiritual awakening, because that's what the soulmate does, triggers you to go into heal your wounds, and you trigger them. Healing's done separate, right? So it can come up with internal problems, especially in the digestive area. Almost every one of my clients has it in that area for sure. A lot of them have headaches. And I'm not saying, Miranda, yours is that. You need to see I would suggest a second doctor. But yeah, it's absolutely, no, personal readings I do personally. You can go to my website and book a reading. But absolutely, you can have all kinds of symptoms: fatigue, mental confusion, anger, and all of these can be sporadic, and they can all hit at one time. It's different for everybody as you go through this journey. It's really challenging. There's so many different symptoms: the ringing in the ear, all of these different things. So yeah, absolutely, headaches can be part of it. But the real issue is not with the soulmate, it's within you. It's whatever needs to be healed within you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So Danielle's saying she has shortness of breath. And I will tell you that you'll go through periods where you're like, and you can do that, where you feel this. And that, I'm not going to say for you actually that that's what it is, but you can pick up the energies because you're connected to your soul. I mean, we're all connected, but the connection is deeper with your soulmate. It's intended to be that way. Yeah, you can feel their energy. So when they're panicking, you may feel that as a panic. Yeah, yeah. It's like, I don't know what this is, right? I'm a good demonstrator, right? But that's actually what it is. You can feel the butterflies in your stomach. You can be going around your home going, I feel so good. I'm coming through. You feel like you've healed. You feel like you're moving forward. Progress. You feel hope. Okay, my job is to give people hope. That's what my job is. It isn't on a low vibration. And yes, I deal with low vibration because all of us, when we go through this journey in the beginning, we are in a low vibrational state. So absolutely. That's why a lot of times I don't answer your questions. I just ignore when they're yelling and screaming at me. Bink, it's gone. But all of these things can come through, and fatigue is one of the biggest. Fatigue and mental alertness, we can't think. It's all we can do to get up and go to work and come home, and we're obsessively compulsively thinking of the soulmate. So it's really important for you to redirect your focus back onto you. Every time you think of them, put it back on you. No, the symptoms will not last forever when your healing is complete, when you're back in alignment. So, hi, how are you? Um, yeah, you definitely can. And the reason I'm answering this, I had a bunch of people ask me this question. And when we go through, and I'm so sorry, I haven't done the soulmate journey yet, but I only have, I think, not too many people have sent it in. So what I'm going to be doing for the special soulmate journey, how I'm going to go through it, and it'll be recorded, but you're going to have a special link to access that soulmate journey that I'm going to do live for you guys. Not everybody's going to be invited. That's why I'm asking you to send me an email saying that you want to be part of the soulmate journey when I do it live, okay? Because again, not everybody's going to be involved. This is for people who truly, truly want to understand what the whole journey is about. And I'm giving you the special link so you can listen to it over and over again. So if you're interested in it, let me know. Now, the next one I have, oh, this is, I was kind of excited. Hi, I just did yours, so you'll hear it soon. Hi, Jody. How do I know a person is my soulmate? Now, this is from Peter, and I did alter your question just a little bit to make it general, in a different way, because there are all different types of soulmates, right? My son, my youngest son, the one that I've talked about the most, you're welcome. Uh, when I moved to Colorado, my son, we don't know, we didn't know anybody here, absolutely no one. And he got onto the school bus and he sat down next to this kid. It was like there was no other seats available. So he sat down. He and this guy, his name is Andrew, man, they bonded like this. They are really soulmates. Now, they are not romantic soulmates. They are soulmates, though. And the connection is unbelievable. These two are, they're like twins, actually. So there's all different types of soulmates. It's that instant connection that you feel with them. It's a different, much more profound connection to that person, to your soulmate. And it doesn't matter if it's on a romantic level or not. The romantic soulmate typically has, well, you have those romantic feelings. You definitely have those romantic feelings there. Thank you. From Alberta, Canada, I thank you. You absolutely do. You will know it without a doubt. You will know when it's your soulmate. My first soulmate was, I got weak in the knees, and I've never done that before. I like looked up at him and it was like wobbly legs, and I've never had that happen since. And I did love him very much. I mean, I love him. I'm not in love with him anymore. But he was put into my life to help me fix an issue that I grew up with. Unfortunately, I didn't do that. So I created the repetitive pattern throughout, right? But you will know when it's your soulmate. You won't even have to think about it. You're like, yeah, I feel that connection. Do they feel the connection? Most likely. Are they going to share it with you? Not necessarily. Not everybody shares that. Sometimes people are soulmates for different reasons. My best friend was a soulmate to me. She was put into my life to let me know a specific message. Now, we were together for quite some time, and I love her dearly. Oh, we are not friends anymore because we don't resonate. We're on two different pages. But it was all, hi, Joaquin. It was all about us, her giving me that message. As you go through this journey, through the spiritual awakening, through this transformation that you're going through, and you look back at your life, you can literally see every person that's come into your life, why they've been there, what they've been. And it depends on you how far back you want to go, but it's all about actually reviewing all relationships if you met your soulmate. Yay! I'm so glad you're here, Cynthia. So you really want to look at every relationship, your friends, your family, relationships, all of it, and look at it to see what the lesson is, right? That's what it's all about, pulling the lesson out of it. Then you heal it and you let it go. So it's very important that you pay attention. And when you do pay attention, you will see, oh, well, that person taught me this. Or I remember that and they said this to me. It was so highly profound. That was the reason they were put into their life. That doesn't mean all of those are soulmates necessarily. Many are. But as we know, angels can talk through people as well. So you want to really pay attention to that. Now, I have another question from a gal, Noelle, who was told that she's an earth angel and she feels she has not been living her life the way she should and ignoring her intuition, which is telling her, hey, you're an earth angel, you're supposed to. So she's wondering if she can get back on track, basically. Well, yeah, absolutely. That's what the journey is all about. So for you to get back on track to actually become who you're meant to be, if you're truly meant to be an earth angel to help all those people, and there's all different, yay, there's all different kinds of people who are healers, all different kinds. An earth angel, that's a heavy duty one, and you should have already felt that within, because I'm one, and you should have felt that within yourself, okay? Um, but as you go through this and you are going through a transformation, if you haven't had it happen yet, you will. So Noelle, yeah, you can definitely do that. You want to get back into your spiritual side? Yes, if you've already gone through your transformation and you still feel out of alignment, send me an email. Look online on my classes. There may be something in there that can help you. Maybe you're lacking in self-love. Okay, there's something amiss. If you know that that's who you are and what you're meant to be, yeah, you want to definitely get that back in alignment. Now, here's something that I've had a lot of people ask me, and this one is, what are your thoughts about Abraham Hicks? First of all, I do not, I'm never ever going to, I have already addressed that for you, Peter. I think it was in the beginning. I'm never going to say anything negative or necessarily positive about any other type of situation, any other type of healing programs, right? We're looking at different things. Now, I've studied NLP for years. I walked on fire 7 times, and let me tell you, that's a major rush. If you can walk on fire, you can do anything, right? I broke boards, except for the one that I was blocked on. Okay, that one I couldn't break it. I thought I broke my hand. I had to break it with my foot, but it was a lot of work to be able to break that board with my foot. Every other board, boom, 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 boom. So once I broke that, and it actually had the word success. So I was being blocked in money. And I was able to break that board because I've gone through all the training. I understand. And that's what I use with my guidance clients along with my psychic abilities, right? That's how I help my clients. But this is really amazing because on each board, and there were 5 boards, it was what is preventing you from moving forward. So when I tried to kick the one board that said the word success on it, I couldn't do it. My money was suffering at that time, and I did invest into that program. And I learned so much about me through that program. But what I learned is we all have the power to override and overcome. That was the biggest thing. Man, once I did this and I broke that board, I shot straight up as far as money is concerned. But see, I didn't finish my healing. My healing was also about love. My issue was love and money were tied in together because of what I grew up with, right? And some of my clients have the same type of thing. Many of you do, where your love and your money are tied in. If you've met your soulmate and you're having issues your whole life with love and you're having financial problems, I guarantee you they're tied in together. So, it all has to do with whatever your wounding is inside. So you want to heal that. Everybody has to pick what works for them. Some of you guys will want to work with me to help guide you through this and help steer you through what you're going through. Some people want to work with Abraham Hicks. Some people want to go to Tony Robbins. Some people want to go to this one or this one or this one. It's really about picking what is right for you, okay? My method is my method. I had a client actually tell me they wanted to use that method, but they wanted me to translate for them, and they would pay me to do that. And it's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that because I have a different curriculum. I have a different program. I don't have their program and I don't run their program. So I could not do that for her. I would not do that. I think that's out of line. But it's all applicable. So you really have to go with a reader who resonates with you and whoever can help you. If it's a hypnotherapist, then you do that. Many of my clients have hypnotherapists and we're able to kind of work with both people in it, right? Them and me. Others have gone through, I've had clients that they have had hypnotherapists that did not work for them. And then they sit down with me. I go down deep. Okay. I look for the real root in the very, very bottom. That one, two, three big issue that's been holding you back. That's what I do. I don't look at the surface stuff because I need to find the underneath. That's where the real problem lies. So some of the programs are geared, like when I went through my program, it was geared to break me through so I could immediately have success, and it worked. But it didn't heal everything. It didn't resolve the deep issues. So, yeah, it's really up to you. That was from Mandy. And Mandy, I just love you. Thank you so much. You guys send really wonderful, wonderful questions. So, spiritual question. Throw it at me, guys. We got some time here. Yeah, not seeing it. Not seeing it. Where's the love? I hope that helps you, Mandy, as far as understanding, you pick what works for you. Ah, what are the duties of a light worker? Well, that can vary. As a light worker, she asked, what are the duties of a light worker? So, everybody has their own reason, their own purpose, not reason, their own purpose. I'm put here to help people find the deep, deep blockages and heal them. I'm here to look for healers to help them heal and get in alignment so they can go out and help the masses. That's what I'm here for, okay? To help people break through blockages and transform their lives. That's my real purpose here. It isn't to give a bunch of readings, although that is part of it, absolutely, a big part of it for me. But like I said, I use it in combining with my skill set, all my education, including NLP, and a multitude of different avenues that I've been through. So, Joaquin, I did not see your question. Something about meditation. So you can pop that back up. I can't see it on my screen. Was he really a twin? I could not. And Ramona is asking if her partner is really a twin flame. I can't answer that without doing a special reading. How common is it to hear a voice with guided meditation? Very common. That's really a good question, Joaquin. I'm so proud that you heard that. That's exactly why I created. So he's asking about the guided meditation, and for those of you that aren't aware, I have a guided meditation, which right now in the about section is not showing it because I have to change that. So as soon as I'm done, I'll post the real stuff that I put on there. So there'll be a link to my guided meditation. I was actually guided to do that meditation, and they, of course, above, told me what to do. And they would say, nope, redo it. Nope, redo it. And it was like super frustrating, but they helped me pick out the music. And there's 4 different sounds in my meditation, and it's created for the specific purpose of deepening the connection to the other side so that you can begin to hear the voices, okay? That's what it's created to do. Yes, it'll help you fall asleep. A lot of people fall asleep right as soon as they hear me, which you've heard me make fun of myself, right? But that is what it's created for also. But when you're hearing those voices through the meditation, they're talking to you. That's the angels, that's the spirits. They're talking to you. So what you've created, Joaquin, is you have deepened that connection, which is the whole intention of that guided meditation. Now, what's going to take place, because he can hear the voices, he knows, he's called them in, because I give him the prayer to say before it. Not all of you have that, only my guidance clients do. So now he's created this beautiful, deep connection. And now they're going to start downloading stuff into his subconscious mind. Some of it he'll remember, and some of it he won't. I know. I am so happy. That's like the best news ever. Yay. That's angels talking to you, and they're going to continue to talk to you. And as you continue to do that meditation, my guided meditation, I cannot speak for other meditation videos. I wasn't involved with them. I'm speaking only of mine. Okay, I was guided for that. So now that he's hearing the voices while he's meditating, he's hearing them talk to him. Now we're going to get down to the root. We're going to really be able to hone in and look at things different. So anything that he needs to heal, those angels are going to pop it up. And it could be in a week. It could be in 4 weeks. It depends. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, don't be scared, black butterfly. Do not fear the voices. When you hear the voices, you guys, that's a good thing, okay? That's your angels, that's your guardian angel, that's your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, and you can name them on your own. Those voices are part of your intuition, okay? So as we go through life with that inner knowing, you guys hear a voice. It's like, should I turn right or left? And you'll hear left. You will hear this in your head. And some people call it their higher self. It's up to you what you refer to the voice as. I call it angels, all right? I know my guides. I have a guide. I know my guide's name, and I talk to my guide. Now, what I hear on my end is a multitude of different voices. So I can ask that question and hear 3 different voices. And I always ask that I go through the one, my guide, my spirit guide that's with me and has been with me my entire life. Okay, so they're saying that they have a book next to their bed, and that they've been writing everything down, and that's really good. Yes. Okay, so she was saying that she hears her voice also. And yeah, don't be scared, you guys. It's part of the connection. It's part of us as people. We are connected throughout the universe. It's not just the soulmate. The soulmate's making you aware of it. We're connected on every level. That's why you can be thinking about Tommy, and I wonder how Tommy's doing, and thinking about Tommy, I should call him, I should call him, I should call him. And we all of a sudden get a phone call from Tommy, right? Whoa, that's because you're connected. And as you were thinking of Tommy, Tommy started thinking of you. The connection is there. When you're going through it, like my guided meditation, it deepens the connection. The more in alignment you are with yourself, the connection is deeper, it's broader, and really you can get enlightenment on a whole different level. So, yeah, I hope that helps. Any other questions? I know you've been sending them up. If I'm talking, I don't want to stop talking about that topic. So you can just retype it. And as soon as you hear me stop talking, just click that button and I'll grab the first one that comes through. That happened to me a few times. Yeah. Thank you, David. Thank you. Oh, Mary's asking what angels look like. I've talked about that a lot. Um, do you see or have spirit animals? Yeah, we all do. We all do. Neva, I'm going to, on all of my videos, she's asking about my guided meditation, all of my videos that I post. When you look down, you click that little button and it goes down. I have it in there on every single one. It's also in the About section, and it's on my website under the Healing and Guidance tab. So I kind of have it everywhere. It's available for all of you. I'm also, for those of you who are looking for the healing, I am working on it. That healing videos to help you guys. Now, it is not directly with me, but I had to really meditate on how I could help you guys through a video, okay? To give you some type of assistance as you go through this, because maybe you can't afford my services or don't want them. But this is going to be in June. I will have those new videos for healing up in June. You will not have access to me. Thank you, Ramona. You will not have access directly to me unless you are an actual guidance client. If you want to book a single module, a single session, like maybe for blockages or the past, I typically do those two together. That would be absolutely perfect. And then you can get the videos that I'm going to do in June, and that could even help you further. So I do recommend that the blockage or the past, at least the past, that you do that private session with me, then look at the videos. But again, that'll be in mid to late June. Yeah, so I do hope you guys have gained something from this. I love each and every one of you. Oh, I will be posting the monthly readings over the next 4 days. You'll start seeing them pop up. I also want to let you know I may be stopping the what's happening with the X right now because I just am having such a hard time doing it because for me it's not applicable. So I may stop doing that for a while and then pick it up later. And if I stop, I'll expand further on the soulmate journey and get more in detail for you on that. So you'll see that change. I know it's super. I'm so sorry, Star. It's just hard. It's 24 videos for me to upload a week. I don't have that kind of time. I'm sorry. I don't have that kind of time. And I thought I'd split it. I'll do 6 one week and 12 one week, 12 the I don't have that kind of time either right now. So what I'm going to do, Star, is I will expand on the soulmate journey. So it will capture different groups. I'll do one group in the beginning, as I always do. Then I will do another one or two on the other side, trying to look at different angles, trying to look at different scenarios. Okay. Yeah. She said, don't worry about it. That's why they're an X, right? So, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you guys have gained some help from me. That's what I'm hoping for you to get from me. So if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to ascendingsoulsjourney.com, and that's where the healing meditation video is. That's where my guidance is. That's where the readings is. Everything's on my website. And then when I'm done, I will also make sure, because whatever I put on this, when you look at the thing, when you go down, it doesn't. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so wonderful. Now, please send your questions to ascendingsoulsjourney@gmail.com. Ascendingsoulsjourney@gmail.com. And yes, I connect to the other side. She asked me, or I'm sorry if I didn't see the name. They asked if I connect to the other side. I don't need the tarot cards. I use the tarot cards for you to see something. So when I hold it up, it's giving the energies up. And that's why I use the term energies up. And let me explain that a little bit, okay, you guys? I have no earth in my chart whatsoever. None. I'm an Aquarius sun with an Aries rising and a Pisces moon. So, I'm a pistol that cries like a baby. But the thing is, I have no earth at all, not even in my Venus, none of it. I come up oftentimes as an earth sign in my readings because I am grounded. I've got 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot on the air. I float in between, right? So yes, I do connect to the other side. So you have to keep that in mind. Good. All right, you guys. Very nice. Yep. So I hope this has been benefit to you guys. I love doing this for you. Please send in your questions, okay, so we can keep this live show going. And I know a lot of people can't be on it as I do it, but they watch it later, which is a wonderful thing. You are very welcome. Very welcome. Hello. You're welcome. Love you. Okay, you guys have your, yeah, my hair's a little lighter. I've been out in the sun. Okay. Have a wonderful day. I love you. And don't forget to go on and look at the classes if you're interested in a class. Self love. Self love's a great class. Let me know. I have a few more openings for the Psychic Development 1. So if you're interested, go to my website, ascendingsoulsjourney.com. Have a wonderful night. Bye.